Prime Ronaldo versus Prime Messi, this comparison changed football forever. The rivalry that defined a generation. For nearly 2 decades, football fans around the world have argued one question. Right finger, who was truly the greatest in their prime, Cristiano Ronaldo or Lionel Messi? This wasn't just a rivalry. It was a cultural moment that changed how modern football is understood, debated, and celebrated. A striker built from power, ambition, and relentlessness. A genius sculpted from craft, creativity, and instinct. Both were unstoppable, both reshaped football. But this comparison didn't just produce opinions, it redefined how greatness is defined. It forced fans, pundits, and even future generations of footballers to ask: is greatness goals, trophies, influence, or something more? Soccer ball. Let's break it down properly. How prime was defined. Prime isn't a single year. It's a window of influence, the period where a player isn't just playing well, but changing games, seasons, and even how football is watched. For Ronaldo and Messi, that window spans roughly 2009 to 2018, a decade where both players were dominant at the highest levels of club football. Both peaked statistically, both won trophies, and both became football icons. But they dominated in different ways. One dominated through raw athletic power and goal output. The other through unmatched creativity and game orchestration. And that difference didn't just spark debate, it changed football culture forever. Cristiano Ronaldo, the powerhouse. Cristiano Ronaldo is the prototype of modern scoring excellence, a forward whose physical presence matched his scoring hunger. He wasn't just quick, he was explosive. Not just technical, but forceful. Not just a scorer, but an unstoppable threat from multiple angles. Soccer ball records and style of play. By the end of 2025, Ronaldo had scored an astonishing 954 career goals across club and country, and he still aimed for the 1,000 goal mark, a landmark no male footballer has reached. His style in his prime included dominant aerial ability, powerful shots from range, devastating pace on the counter, relentless work ethic and adaptation. Ronaldo didn't just score, he created fear in defenders. Not by trickery, but by brutality. Opposition defenders knew that one touch, one mistake, one drop of the shoulder could be the end of their match. That's power. That's dominance. Lionel Messi, the magician. Lionel Messi's game was never about force, it was about effortless influence. Messi's prime wasn't about overpowering defenders. It was about redefining what was possible with precision. His ball control, vision, dribbling, and creative genius turned football into art, and his influence wasn't just recorded in goals, but in how matches unfolded. Magic wand creative dominance in prime. Lionel Messi didn't just score goals. He created games. Across his career he amassed not only elite goal tallies but also eye-watering assist numbers, indicating his all-round impact on playmaking. In 2025, Messi's creative output stood in sharp contrast to Ronaldo's. Messi, approximately 43 club goals plus 25 assists. Ronaldo, approximately 33 club goals plus 4 assists. Messi was a creator, and a scorer. Ronaldo was a finisher first. Both are legendary, but this distinction shaped how fans saw their roles on the pitch. Goals, role, context and legacy. Greatness gets measured by goals, but the type of goal often says more than the number. Ronaldo's career goal tally stands as one of the highest in men's football, with over 950 goals, a testament to his longevity and elite output. Messi's goal totals may be slightly lower overall, but his involvement in goals per game and his assist numbers underscore his all-around offensive influence. Soccer ball different. Roles. Ronaldo excelled in finishing, often in concentrated bursts during critical phases of matches. Messi excelled in building play, creating chances and finishing himself. Messi's goals often came after weaving through defenses, teasing space that didn't exist. Ronaldo's goals came from power, timing, and precision. Two styles, two definitions of dominance. Both valid, both historic trophies. How silverware shaped legacy. When comparing great players, the trophies they win matter, they reflect impact on team success. Across their careers, Messi has won more major honors overall, including domestic leagues, continental trophies, and the coveted FIFA World Cup with Argentina in 2022. Ronaldo has lifted trophies in multiple leagues, England, Spain, Italy, plus European and international titles like the UEFA Nations League. This makes their trophy cabinets both stunning and complementary, not identical. Messi's career showcases team influence and accumulated success. Ronaldo showcases adaptability and elite performance across environments. Ballon d'Or and individual honors. Messi has won a record 8 Ballon d'Or awards, a symbol of the world's best player each season. Ronaldo has 5. These honors matter because they reflect sustained excellence over seasons, not just moments. Messi's advantage here reflects his consistency and broad impact, while Ronaldo's awards show peak dominance and elite performance over different cycles. Prime years. When they were uncaged. There's a temptation to look only at goals or trophies, but the period between 2009-2018 is where this comparison became seismic. Bar graph statistical mirror. In raw output, both players were scoring at elite rates, often pushing limits no one had seen before. In creative and playmaking stats, Messi often edged ahead. But in sheer finishing and elite match-ending moments, Ronaldo often stood out. This decade didn't just produce records. It changed expectations for forwards and attacking players everywhere. Messi showed that creativity could be a dominant force even without pure physical power. Ronaldo proved that physical excellence and work ethic could make a player unstoppable. Their impact on teams and systems. Messi didn't just play in Barcelona's system, he elevated it. Barcelona adapted around him. The team became Messi's instrument. Ronaldo, by contrast, adapted to teams, and those teams often built systems to maximize his output from transitions and final thirds. Messi's influence was tactical and orchestral. Ronaldo's influence was clinical and decisive. Both shaped how opponents prepared their defenses, another mark of dominance. International football and global stages. Messi's World Cup triumph in 2022 remains one of the most iconic moments in football history, the ultimate stage where greatness is decided. Ronaldo, meanwhile, became the all-time leading male international goalscorer and one of the first men to appear in 6 World Cups, setting longevity records that may never be broken. Messi's World Cup win cemented his influence. Ronaldo's international records reinforced his consistency. Stats that still dazzle fans. Across their careers, checkmark Messi's assist and goal involvement per game has often been higher. Checkmark Ronaldo's raw goal totals are historic. Checkmark Messi's overall trophy haul is larger. Checkmark Ronaldo's Champions League scoring remains legendary. Both players are statistical giants. But their strengths point toward different forms of dominance. Right finger Messi's dominance is integrated and broad. Right finger Ronaldo's dominance is intense and focused. Why this comparison changed football forever. The debate forced fans and analysts worldwide to rethink. Small diamond, what defines a great player? Small diamond, is it goals? Small diamond, assists. Small diamond, influence. Small diamond, trophies. Small diamond, or something deeper? Before Messi versus Ronaldo, football greatness was rarely debated across styles. After them, fans expect tactical nuance, physical excellence, playmaking and finishing, all-around influence. This comparison forced the world to respect multiple dimensions of football greatness, not just one. Legacy. Beyond numbers, Messi and Ronaldo changed the sport, not by outscoring everyone, but by forcing everyone else to level up. Young attackers now train for creative combination play, athletic strength, tactical intelligence, mental resilience. Their rivalry didn't just define an era. It built the future of football. Conclusion: WHO really dominated. So who wins? Here's the truth most narratives avoid. Checkmark Messi dominated through influence, creativity, and sustained excellence. Checkmark Ronaldo dominated through power, efficiency, and elite consistency. Neither was clearly better, in every sense. But together, their rivalry changed football forever. Not just what we watch, but how we understand greatness. And that is the ultimate legacy of Prime Ronaldo versus Prime Messi.